So if I want to make a copy of any of my shapes, like my sphere or one of my petals that I have going on here, I would just click on the shape, and then I'm going to hold my control down and press C, and that'll copy it. Click anywhere on my plane that I want to paste it, so I'll hold down my control key again and press V, and that'll make a second petal. And I can change the width and everything just like a regular shape. And I can use either this and one of them tilts your shape and the other rotates it, and just drag and follow like the motion of the arrow. So I'm just using two fingers, one to hold my left part of my mouse and my other finger to rotate across my keypad. And once you have the position, you can move and drag it and place it wherever you want. The other little axis that can show up sometimes is just to tilt your shape or sometimes move your plane. So there's usually going to be two little arrows. I don't see the other one right now, but sometimes there's a second one around the bottom. And the way I made the shape was going to Scribble. You click on Scribble and then place the scribble somewhere in the plane that you want it around. So I'm gonna make a stem, for example. And this lets me see where I'm drawing or where my petal's ending up on my plane. Here I can draw whatever I want. So if I, for example, want my stem, I can freehand draw it, and I can make it a solid or a hollow petal. So here's a hollow one, and this one will be a solid, so I just fill it in. Or I could create random shapes that are really angular with this tool here. There's various options in case you mess up or something. This one creates like random fun shapes. And this is what it's looking like in my other plane. I think this is not going to work because I already had something drawn. But if you just use this without having sketch something out, it usually works. And whenever you're done, press done so you can get back on your work plane. And again, I can move this closer to where I want it and change the direction. And then click and drag it like usual to meet up. And if it's the wrong size, I can resize it as well. Or I can elongate it. I want my stem to be a little bit longer because I don't want it to be touching my petal. So I wanted to get away from my petal and be a little bit longer. And I could also make it narrower. And then place it wherever I like. And then we can zoom out and see what we have going on.